we're going to navigate to our Smile Gallery. If you do not see a gallery option, you can turn on the gallery in your site configuration. So you would just go to Site Configuration, Site Settings, All Settings, because it's automatically going to put us on the page that we are on. And I'm just going to start typing in Gallery, and you'll see Show Smile Gallery. Mine's already marked to yes. If yours is marked no, go ahead and turn it on here. Click Save and X out of your site settings. All right, so we're going to head over to our Smile Gallery. This is obviously a test site, so we are going to add some new test images. You can see the images I've already added here. I can go ahead and edit or delete. But in order to add new, over on the left-hand side under Edit This Page, you're going to see an option for Add New Item. I'm going to go ahead and click into there. Once in, you're going to see this whole editable area to add our new Smile Gallery item. First off, you're going to want to give it a title. I always recommend something that is indicative of the procedure that they had, the treatment that they had. Again, to start to implement some of those keywords that are really helpful for potential new patients when searching your practice. So maybe this was an Invisalign case. So I'm going to type in Invisalign patient. I'm also going to want to add a little description about my Invisalign patient. The key thing to remember here is to speak in layman terms. So don't use any clinical language in your description. Make sure you write it in a way that your potential patients understand, as well as search engines picking up some of those keywords that potential patients might be using when looking for examples of certain procedures in your before and after gallery. You're also able to relate a service. So over here, this should give you all of your service pages. So assuming you're doing Invisalign, you should also have a service page on Invisalign. So I would find that Invisalign page over here, and then I would checkbox it. You can also select related staff. So let's pretend that you have two different doctors in the practice. One may be specializing in ortho. And so that is all that doctor does. So we would go ahead and select that doctor so that we can associate this before and after with their work. If the patient that you are putting into your before and after gallery has signed off, they've sent you something where they have a signature saying, yes, you can add my picture, you can add my testimonial, and they have given you a testimonial, you can also select that patient. So now on your before and after gallery, you not only have who performed the service, what service it is, but also the exact testimonial that patient left you. So it's really more of a smile story. All right, scrolling down, this is where we get to the fun part of uploading our gallery pictures. It's important to note that in this platform, you cannot add one or the other. You must add a set of before and after images. Okay, so do make sure that if you haven't made it a habit already, make it a habit of getting those before pictures when a patient comes in, so you're not left with just a great after image. You'll notice that the preset is a landscape ratio, so 5:3. That is because the majority of photos that we see come across a Smile Gallery are the close-up of the smile. So this is going to be the best ratio for those types of images. However, if I click on Add More Images, this little checkbox below, I can add up to 6 before and after images, so 3 sets. You'll notice a second set of the landscape, but down below you will notice a portrait image. So this is great if you are taking full face image shots of your patients. And again, just make sure they sign off in their release paperwork that you can use their full face. But these are fantastic for showcasing really how a smile can change your entire look, not just your teeth. All right, another key thing here is that image size. We do want a really good quality image so it doesn't show up pixelated on the website. So you will get an error if your image isn't up to a size we recommend, but that's okay. You can always use a smaller image if it's all you have. Again, don't try to crop before you add images here. Really try to use an original that's a high quality, and then we can crop within the platform itself. For our example today, I happen to know that my test image is only 500 pixels wide. So I'm going to go ahead and click Allow Smaller Image. And then I'm going to go back up to my first area here and very simply choose File. This is going to pull up my computer, and I know that I have saved my image of Jeff, our CEO, on our desktop here. So I'm going to click on Jeff, click Open. I don't have to worry about doing anything right now other than grabbing my after image. So I'm going to follow the same process. I'm going to go in and select Jeff and open. I can do this all the way down, all 6 images. Once I've added the images that I want to, I'm going to go ahead and click Submit. It's going to go ahead and save those images to my website. And once that's done, it's going to open the cropping tool. So like I mentioned before, don't add your images pre-cropped. You can do it right here in the platform. So it's automatically going to preset my ratio. And I'm just going to grab a corner and start dragging right here. And I'm just going to make a nice close-up, which will look pixelated because of my size of my image, but of Jeff's smile. I'm going to go ahead and save that crop. Automatically, we're going to see the next image. So this would be our after image that we added. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to go ahead and keep my preset, and I'm going to crop the image to just his smile right here. And once I have done that, it is going to go ahead and create a before and after gallery of Jeff's smile. So here we go. Invisalign patient, some of my description, before and after image. Now, say that I had added 6 images and you're wondering where those images are. If I go in and click Read More, here is where I can see more information. I can see that testimonial that we talked about, so really connecting everything. I didn't do a great job of cropping these images so they're perfect alignment. In a different tutorial, you can see different before and after image layouts. So right now, I have mine set to this scrolling bar, so I can go back and forth on my before and after. There are other options for thumbnails and other images, so you can see all of your images at once that you uploaded.